right, Georgia, so you are a British-born Nigerian expert for golf, but what I really want to ask you is, from an international lens, how is the Sapphire Golf Tour changing the sport of golf?
Well, as far as I'm aware, this is the first professional women's golf tour specifically for women of color, and this is a groundbreaking event and tour that I'm now a part of, and I'm just grateful to God for all the opportunities I've been able to have as being part of this tour, and also for all the initiatives that have come before, and now from having standalone events to our own tour is just something that I'm really proud of, and I can't wait to see how this tour continues to grow and not just impacts me, but also impacts the next generation of female golfers.
As a Nigerian, how important is it to bring golf awareness of the game of golf to Nigeria? And I see you have a backdrop bringing it to UK and to Africa. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, golf is, I think golf is the greatest game on earth. Everyone can play, and it's just like life, there are ups and downs, and at the end of the day, it's a wonderful game to play. I've always enjoyed playing golf. It's been able to unite my family, even my friends, and once you play golf, you start to understand, things differently, and you start to have a different perspective on what's going on in your daily life. And even though for me golf is a career, it's still just a part of who I am. Playing golf has been able to bless me with a lot of opportunities, and I can only pray and hope that when others take up the game of golf, they'll also be exposed to even bigger and brighter things.
I love that. So we see Philippians on your polo. You also have it in your Instagram bio. Can you tell us why that's important to you?
Well, it's my favorite Bible verse, which is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I've been blessed, yes, to have a lot of opportunities through the game of golf, but really, if not for my faith in Christ and surrendering to His will and accepting His sacrifice, I wouldn't really be where I am now. There have been times where I wasn't sure how I was going to get to events or where I was going to stay, but God has been faithful, and I give all the praise and glory to Him.
That's fantastic. If you had to define the Sapphire Golf Tour in one word, what would it be?
In one word, I would say groundbreaking. It's our time now.
And then can you restructure that? Can you say, if I had to describe the Sapphire Tour in one word?
All right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
If I had to describe the Sapphire Golf Tour in one word, I would say it's groundbreaking. It's our time.
And then last, how did you get into golf? How did your golf journey begin? And give us a little bit about your background in the game.
So I got into the game of golf through my parents, specifically my father. My grandmother, his mother-in-law, took him out on the golf course many years ago, and he had, love at first sight, struck his first shot, and it was good. And he realized, wow, this is a great activity that we as a family can undertake together. And also for me, it was a great challenge from a young age to play this game. I had a great foundation with the tours I was playing as a junior, and I've just been able to continue playing this wonderful game thanks to the support of my loving family, and it all started with grandma.
We had one question. If you could give some words of inspiration to young Georgia who's just now entering golf, what would it be?
Let me think. Words of inspiration to young me: patience, stay grateful and humble. Golf is a game at times that makes you want to quit, but I think just being able to be out on the golf course and be in nature and be able to travel and compete is a blessing that I don't want you to take for granted.